behind your finger or tight under that blade. But that's kind of goofy to hold it like that. You want to hold it kind of like that on an angle, do the 45 deal, but whatever. So I'll show you the bottom of this thing. This unscrews. And in the bottom is a baby compass, a gel compass. oh no, it's not a gel. Let's see if it works. I'm not on level ground. Yep, the compass works. Okay, good. Now, I thought there was going to be something else in there. I don't think there is. It just stops right there. The blade goes all the way down and stops just behind this stopper back here. This doesn't unscrew any further at all. It's just basically for the compass. And you can't really, if the compass is junk, you could probably pry it out of there and throw a little bit of tinder or something inside there, but not very much. So, okay, so let's screw that back in, maybe. There we go. Don't want to cross thread it. So that's my first survival knife, guys, and there's still more to come. This thing comes loaded. So I pull this guy out, and actually I don't know what this is for. We got a mirror at the bottom here, which I'll pull the plastic cover off if I can. So I'm guessing it's a signaling mirror or something. I'm not quite sure. Oh, here we go. I don't know what that is. Strange. So some kind of weird, I guess you could signal with it if you got the sun right. You could flick it back and forth. And then in here is some tubing. Plastic tubing. I'm not sure what I would use this for. Maybe a straw. I don't think I'll be giving blood transfusions out in the field that I know of. And I think this is, I'm not quite sure what this, that's not the resting spot for that, is it? No. That might be. Hard to say. So down inside there, I believe that's it. It's just the spacer in there now. And pretty cool. Pretty impressed with that. Not too sure about this. You guys will probably give me a holler. Let me know what that's about. I'm sure if I didn't want to use any of that stuff, it's a tiny compartment in here where this tubing is. So I'm sure I could fill this little compartment with a bunch of survival gear and shove it back in the knife. That's for sure. So I'll shove that back in. And then I believe there we go. That went in tight. So I put the smaller blade in there, and okay, no, that's not the fit. Or is it? Oh yeah, it is. There we go. Pushed it all the way down. Have a tighter fit. So basically it's pressing up against the smaller blade and then that compartment, so it's locking everything in tighter. Upside down. It's good. So I thought this was pretty decent. However, I'm probably going to dump some of this gear, like this bottom thing. It's just extra straps, I guess. It's kind of weird. But pretty impressed with this knife for the price. With everything you get, definitely. And then this contraption here goes around my belt somehow. And then I'll be Rambo, basically. But I wanted a knife with that blade because with the serrated edge, because let's say your saw blade breaks or something like that, you got to have the ability to cut some firewood. And I'm not talking logs. I'm talking little stuff that's already dead or whatever. You don't cut logs with this. That'd be a ridiculous. You shouldn't even be cutting logs out there anyway when you're camping. You just want enough to get through the night. So basically you just stockpile a bunch of dead wood, trim it down, get it to size, and then you're good to go. But yeah, pretty impressed with this knife. I'll do some testing out in the field with it, guys. Show you all about that. I think I can go on the trail and use it to cut some branches and stuff. Give it the full test, see how that works. And it should, I don't know about this paper test. What do? They slice it and it just cuts? Something like that. I don't want to cut my friggin' hand off. Yeah, so it's sharp, believe me. It's no joke. So, pretty happy with the knife, especially for the price. And I recommend everybody who's prepping get one of these survival knives, because you're gonna have to make a way to make your fire a little decent. You gotta have, sure, you can light it, get a spark, but you gotta have the wood there first before you even think about that. So you stockpile what you can. If you can't break little dead stuff off with your hands, you switch to the knife, cut some dead stuff off, fallen trees in the woods, whatever you can find, go from there. But pretty impressed. I can also wrap, I have lots of cordage, so I can wrap some better paracord around here, but I might as well use this up. And I'll probably replace this little thing on the end and put some actual paracord through here. My paracord stuff anyway. 550 cord. Now wait a minute. There's a white thing in here. I should unwrap that and see what's under that white thing. Oh, I know what that is. You guys see that? That's a sharpening stone under here. Very impressive. I just found that. It's a sharpening stone that goes all the way up to here. Yeah. Wow. Still finding surprises on here. So if you guys let me know what that other gear is, the tubing and stuff. I'm sure there's always a use for tubing, but pretty impressed with this, guys. So now I'll be testing a lot of stuff. I'll be doing some more. I'm gonna actually go out in the field and try out